So whilst we are waiting for anyone else to potentially join, just make sure you've got some cushions and some blankets and anything else to make you as comfortable as possible. And it's totally up to you how you begin, how you start, whether you want to sit cross-legged or if you want to have your legs or your feet touching the floor, your legs hanging over the bed. Whatever works for you. Okay. Right. Okay, well, welcome and thank you for being here. Thanks for joining me. Just as a bit of a reminder or a welcome to those that haven't been before, this is very much about finding some comfort amongst any discomfort. So we can inquire into ourselves to find a bit of freedom, a bit of respite from the fighting through and everything being a little bit harder. So everything is about your choice, your empowered choice. So if it doesn't feel quite right for you, really let the body tell you. So notice whether it's your mind making that decision or whether it's your body. And then you can make an empowered choice. No, okay, this doesn't feel quite right and I can adapt it, or I can just rest in a few moments. I totally support whatever choice your body is making. So as we do slow down with the breathing and the mindful movement, that is when we can really connect to ourselves and almost ignite some magic in our bodies. Our bodies are so intelligent. So, and we don't often get to know about this. So in those moments when we are slow and we're not trying to check out of our bodies, to check out away from uncomfortable feelings, we are checking in. So we can really get to know ourselves on a deeper level and watch how your mind speaks to you. Watch how the thoughts can potentially amplify uncomfortable feelings. So we want to give ourselves some love and compassion. So I invite you to get as comfortable as you can, sitting. And then just start to feel where your body is supported on your bed. So you're safely held here without trying. And then just be aware of how your body feels. And if you had to describe how you feel overall in one word, what would that word be? And then, what do you want from this session? How would you like to feel? What do you need? And set that as your intention. So if you'd like to feel a bit peaceful, a bit calm, a bit more relaxed, a bit more comfortable, anything at all that feels right for you. And last week we did a coherent breathing exercise where we breathe in and breathe out for the same length of time. This week we're going to try a box breathing exercise. So it's simply breathing in for a count of 3. So breathe in, 1, 2, 3. Hold the breath for 3, 2, 1. And exhale for 3, 2, 1. Hold the breath out for 3, 2, 1. And begin again. So inhale, 3, 2, 1. Hold, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. Hold, 3, 2, 1. Continue doing this And you may like to change the time, so you could make it 4, slightly longer. You could make it 2. What feels right for you? And trust in yourself to guide you through. It might feel nice to close down the eyes so you can really deepen that connection to your body. Grounding the mind, grounding the body into right now. Consciously relaxing the jaw, the shoulders. Let the hips settle as you guide yourself through this box breathing technique. Really fill up your lungs, hold, and notice the moments when you are holding. Notice the stillness and the calm, knowing that you are in control. You have choice at any moment. Finishing the round that you are on, and then allowing the breathing to return to its natural rhythm, where the intelligence of your body continues. And just notice how you feel. Is there anywhere in your body that's resisting relaxing? Is there any part of you where you are aware of any sensation? No matter what that sensation is, without the label of comfortable or uncomfortable, you allow it, you welcome it for a moment. Not have to fight away, just simply be with it. Now we'll move on to some mindful movement. So we're trying to go as slowly as we can and really discover what you notice. So dropping the chin to the chest and then taking the head in a slow circle in one direction. Now it's up to you how small or big you make your circle. Just feel into the neck and anywhere else in the body that this simple movement is affecting you. Close down the eyes and sync your breathing with the movement. So inhale through one half of your circle and exhale through the other. Slowing right down and having as much of your attention as possible on the sensations and what you can feel. Taking yourself away from thinking and more into feeling. Slowing down even more when it feels tighter, where your body is telling you that this is the point that you need more attention. Massaging out that tension as you move. And then beginning your circle in the opposite direction. Unwinding. And notice if it is tense or you find a more sore spot, How does your mind respond? Because your body responds to everything your mind says. So if you're fighting and resisting the sensation, your body is going to contract even more and it's going to amplify it. Whereas if you can just inquire into the sensation and allow it, breathing slowly, your body will start to unravel and start to let go. Finishing the circle that you are on and coming back to neutral and just pausing to feel the residual effects for a moment. And bringing your palms together in front of your chest. Inhaling to reach up. And then turn the palms towards me and spread out the fingers. And then as you exhale, draw the elbows down, send the chest forward, and feel your shoulder blades behind you squeezing together. And just pause here for a moment. Breathe deeply, really stretch out the fingers. What can you feel? And then bringing the palms back together. Inhaling, slowly reach up. And exhale, spread out the fingers, draw down the elbows as the shoulder blades slide down your back. Pausing for a moment, and then you choose to go again when you are ready. So you may want to spend some time feeling into the effects of this position, or you might be ready to go again, or you might want to rest with your arms down to feel the effects. It's totally up to you. Make it an empowered choice. Is it your mind or is it your body? And test it to find out. It can get quite interesting when we test our own thoughts. One more time. Inhale, reach up, spread the fingers wide, draw the elbows down. And then release. Let the shoulders relax and pause to feel the effects. Close the eyes to do so. Take some nice deep breaths. And what is your body making you aware of in this moment? And then wherever you are, place your hands on your knees or somewhere that you can feel supported. And we're going to do some zigzags with the spine. So I'm literally going to just pull my body over to the side and to the other side. And I can adapt the movement of my head and my shoulders depending on how it feels for my body. Feeling a nice stretch through the side of the body, beginning to have some movement around the hips, warming up the spine. And then you can choose to make this movement your own. So you might want to add in an extra twist. So I'm just pulling my shoulder forward. There's no way of getting it wrong. Just let your body guide you. So as you move, you can discover what happens. and test different ways of moving within this template. It might be nice to stretch the spine back as you cave into your body, or scoop it forward. Imagine how your spine is moving, and you have some freedom to stretch out in any way that your body is asking you for. As long as it feels good, you find those areas that really want to be stretched, and you cannot get it wrong. There is no pressure. And as you begin responding to your body, more and more wakes up. Close the eyes, really ground into yourself. How does your body want to move? What does it need? It will tell you. So I can feel an area that feels really tight. So if I spend a bit more time and adjust my body to really lean in towards that, it starts to relieve. And my body will thank me for it. And it's your choice if you want to rest and just stop. It doesn't have to be big movement. It can be so subtle, so slight. And then begin to wind yourself back to a neutral position. Take a nice deep breath here. Exhale and relax. Just notice how you feel. These moments where we stop and we notice are just as powerful as when we are moving or doing. So it's the non-doing where we can also find out lots about ourselves. Okay, and then I'm going to show you a really effective relaxation technique, which you can do anytime. So I'm going to start to tap the outside of my shoulder. Doesn't matter which one you choose because we'll be swapping. So start to tap the outside of your shoulder and then send the taps down the outside of the arm. And when you get to your fingers, just run your hand along the inside. So we're stroking along the inside of our body until your hand gets to your chest. Take a nice deep breath in here. Can you feel your heart beat? And then go again. Gentle taps. And then mindfully stroke along the inside of your arm, nice and slowly, taking a nice deep breath in. And then resting down the arm, closing the eyes. Just notice the difference between both arms, both sides of your body. Then let's do the other side. So beginning some taps on the outside of the shoulder, running down, tapping the outside of your arm, and then stroking along. Really feel your skin, feel the temperature of your hand, feel your clothes. As mindfully as you can, take a nice deep breath when the hand gets to the chest. And go again. Stroking all along. Take a nice deep breath here and relax down. At this point, you can choose whether you want to continue sitting or you can lay down. What does your body need? A comfortable seat or a comfortable lay down? And then whatever you have chosen, let your body rest and do a couple of rounds of the breathing technique. So in for 3, hold for 3, exhale for 3, and hold for 3 in your own time, just to let your body settle into this position, grounding even deeper into your awareness. And then closing down the eyes if you haven't done so already. And then I'm going to guide you into a relaxation, a visualization. So just notice how your body feels, how your mind responds, and how you flow into it. Simply imagine and remember what the sky looks like on a nice sunny day. Perhaps you spent some time today having a look, admiring the sky. A nice sunny day when there are puffy white clouds scattered here and there. The kind of clouds that you used to love as a child because you could imagine they were all kinds of things. Castles, animals, lions, and magical things. Remember how it felt to be lying there imagining all the wonderful things that you could see in those clouds. How carefree you felt on days like that. How relaxed and how free. Perhaps you even feel like smiling. That's right. Just lying there using your imagination. There is nowhere else you have to be. Nothing else you have to be doing, but imagining that you are looking at puffy white clouds in a blue, blue sky. Perhaps you can even feel the sun on your face. Maybe you can feel a light, gentle breeze as it blows softly over your body. The temperature is just right. And you are so very comfortable. Just lying here and watching the clouds just float on by. Allow yourself to watch each cloud. What do you see? What does it look like? And with each cloud that you watch, you recall those days when you were a child and did this. Just lying there watching the clouds float by. There is nowhere else you have to be. Nowhere else you have to go. And nothing to do but enjoy watching the clouds pass by. allowing your whole body to rest and enjoy this experience. Feel where your body connects to the bed. Allowing gravity to hold you here without you having to try. Finding some comfort amongst the discomfort. As you find the freedom within, as you watch the clouds, make some slight movements with your fingers and rest into your awareness, the awareness of your body, the awareness of your mind in this moment. And you send all of your attention to your heart space. Can you become aware of your heartbeat? And can you ask your heart if there's anything that you need? And just give some space to your heart for any answer to come through to you. And then tuning into the rest of your body, connecting into any urges of stretching, any movement, anything that your body is asking you for. Can you respond to that? Let your body know that you are listening. You are there for your body. Any slight movement, or it might be stillness that you would like to continue enjoying. And when you feel ready, just slowly begin to open your eyes, bringing yourself back to the room after your cloud adventure. And you can either continue resting where you are, you can come to sitting, or you can respond to anything else that you need from this moment onwards. It's great to continue your experience by journaling what's come up for you. Journaling areas that you may feel triggered, areas that you might have felt really good from, so that you can recall upon these experiences when you might need to. But thank you so much for showing up for yourself here and for trusting me to guide you through this experience. So I hope you have got what you've needed from it. Thank you so much.